When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever.
Sick with the talk, passing your receiver.
All about running the spot.
And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather.
Cardio kingpin.
Subjugate the dub play.
And you know we can't wait to bring spins.
A-star quizzes, A+ the final.
Vocals we align, we'll move it all
simultaneously over joints and rock.
We earn
30 years so you can say we got
3 turns.
Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men.
We install doubt in you and your yes men.
And if the game had veins, we'll insert
upheaval the ground.
Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all ground. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all, keep the flow.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
What you talking about? Space out your mind.
But can you rock it like rockets, fool?
That's a close encounter of what kind?
Ready, set, steady, bang. Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Turn it up, y'all, keep the flow.
Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, we giving the show.
But can you rock it like rocket
What you
fuel?
talking about? Space out your mind.
But can you rock it like rockets,
That's a
fool?
close encounter of what kind?
Ready, set, steady, bang. But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Watch out. Swift, ice in the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, all on the wrist, I never switch, ice in the wrist, I get the money but I never switch, they saying you switch cause you won't get it, you know they came from the bottom and now we is lit, you was lit, I
The cat dog.
you hating cause ice on the wrist, but I bet you wanna be famous, they act like they made us, you know I'm icy.
This shit ain't bringing. This shit ain't about to bring back Cat Dog, but the cat gonna be gay.
The cat gonna be gay.
Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go. as the Giants get set to match up with the Minnesota
I'm playing my franchise
Vikings.
match. This is ran like a motherfucker.
This fielded at the 2. Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone.
He almost got a
And
safety
that's
on the
gonna be
first
a
play of the
safety.
game.
So how's
He
that
wasn't
for an
trying to
interesting
hit
way
her
to
at
start
all.
this ball game?
First drive of the game and you go backwards all the way into your own end zone?
Guess it kind of makes you wonder what else we might have in store here in this one. So free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Sherrill's on the return.
Bro, they just had it on, right?
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Here's Dalvin Cook, third year back from Florida State. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. Cousins to throw it. It's complete. Abdullah.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Bengal, Leon Hall. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that earns.
Pilot, 64, ready.
Jones on 1st and 10. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Following the interception, Cousins. He'll dump this off to Cook. They call it no gain there on the first down play.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion,
He's going to have to knock this shit back.
so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Throwing his Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
But that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will give us the very rare scoreline of 5-0. So it's our first offensive points of the game so far, and it gives us a very rare scoreline. We don't see this one often. 5-0.
Yeah, it's been sort of a weird one to this point, hasn't it? But hey, in this league, you take points any way you can get them.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, one-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play caller, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards.
What?
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And he'll give it here to his running back. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
60 or. Get it.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. On 3rd down, Jones. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchdown. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Here's Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really bad.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
On 4th down, they do snap to Cousins. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Leonard Williams. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Saquon Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 2nd down now, Barkley, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Giants have taken the lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good, and the lead is now 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Last time out went for it on 4th down. Turned it over.
That's not real.
Turned it for 6 points.
That's not.
They've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
That's not real. That's not real.
The decision to
That's
go
not real.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
That shit sounds
Stop Mason Foster, who was
That's how you gotta change the
tackles a year ago.
bumping.
From the 38, Cousins. He completes it to Abdullah. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
That should sound like a fucking mini bike.
About football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also
That
a game
should
of
sound like a mini
mismatches,
bike.
and they're
Like
trying to
probably.
create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Cousins going to bring his guys up for the 2-point try.
Go ahead, go ahead. You draw Porter.
They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6.
You gotta change your draws, man. You gotta change your draws on the back.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On second down, Barkley. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
That's just not
so
doing
shall we say
John Ross,
decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
He better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be at it.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
Yeah, he was 21 miles per hour. Jesus Christ. They didn't Bush like at one point reach like 23 miles per hour.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. The quick slant caught. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing, Cousins. That's complete. Right around the 8. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress. Big one here as he's taken down. Everson Griffin in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Cousins now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. It's complete to Laquan Treadwell. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Cousins now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Cousins again. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Listen to me. Hey, Echo.
Now Cousins. And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime?
Get loose.
Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Cousins. This one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. Cousins now. He's going to get this to Austin complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. To throw, Cousins. The quick slant caught. A good pickup there. 8 yards and the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Tavon Austin, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
She's basically saying she hopes this girl is your world.
It's a short
she hopes
kick,
she does this, and this. She hopes you're in love with her.
And then,
you know what? Then I was going to hope that bitch cheat on you, too. That's some savage shit. That's some
the Giants offense
shit.
at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the
most of the time in the 1st half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the 2nd half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Let's go.
Throwing Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Just so you know.
1st down carry for Barkley. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And the big fella stuffed out.
I drink water in the morning now.
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Double tight. 3 down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Golden Tate. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37.
Okay.
Line of scrimmage
Okay,
at
you know,
37
I ain't
on
even,
1st
you know,
and 10.
I ain't even gonna argue with you. I put that on my, hey, no,
Now
honey.
Jones.
Dead ass.
And the pass
I
is
put that on my grandma. I woke your ass up hella early.
Picked off near the
Honestly,
26.
120, 130, 140.
I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive.
Well, I was in the race.
Game with Dalvin Cook. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
You gave it open on
Play fake. Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
Now Cook. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trying big here to begin quarter number 4.
The new bike.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action now, Cousins. And this with a trend route complete. And they will eventually eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the play. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything.
Open man is Treadwell, and he's got it for the Minnesota touchdown. Laquan Treadwell, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Bailey got the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
So how the fuck would Joe job work?
And this will be a touchback
Or
as
folks
that
call
sails
you
over the
while
end
you're at
line.
home to say
The
they're not
Giants
telling him to
offense
work.
at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
So wait, the show's still there.
Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, when you're eager, you come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The tackle there by Stephen Weatherly. They stay on the ground with Allen. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. On 3rd down, Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
They wouldn't know you
Tough
went there.
sledding. They lose a yard.
They wouldn't know you went there.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
Okay.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the back, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mason Foster gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Give me some.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Now this throw caught left side. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Got a girl from the south side.
On 3rd down, Cousins completes it to Austin. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He goes full extension, and he's got it. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
And it's caught. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
I'd have to say that whenever you see
They just don't
a
think
good
you're
post route
smart.
run,
That's all.
they do not
fucking
like to
wrong.
let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Cousins here to throw and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going, but it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead will swell by 1 more. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I know, honey, I swear to God, I can't wait to
The
get
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.